I said, go ahead and take your don't broadcast your game and see. I'm gonna invite Green Bay in here as soon as we kick that ball off, and we'll get the win. Don't worry about it. You better go read them rules. Well, yeah, if you go read the rules, it tells you both players have to broadcast. No, no. Whatever, goddammit, shit. You said you were gonna take yours down. You didn't know it until I just told you. Bullshit. Okay, yeah. Okay, you gonna count to 3 so we can get this shit rolling? Go ahead and count the goddamn thing. Oh, for fuck's sakes. 4. There it goes. Look at that. On 4. We got to play with team playbooks or what? What's going on with this shit now? Oh, I don't want to play with my fucking team play. I'm going to play with the one I want to fucking play with, bitch. Well, it's Project's in a sin, Green Bay Packers. Man, Hellcat's playing with a different playbook. K11. K11. You in here? GP. Where the hell did he go? Really? Man, I don't want to play with fucking Houston's playbook, man. This is some fucking bullshit. You see my playbook or what, man? I see your fucking dumbass playbook. I'm gonna change my motherfucking uniform too, bitch. My name's Rico and I'm a nasty motherfucker because I play with the Colts. I'm gonna go out all in white. My name's Rico and I'm a faggot. Broadcast up, motherfuckers. If you don't want to fucking watch, fuck off. If you think I suck at Madden, good for you, and fuck off again. Take it easy on me, Rico. I haven't played in a while. I gotta get used to this shit again. If we start chewing this clock, what time is it? 10:25. I might stay up to 1, maybe. I need to get on there.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
Hey, I like this new TV, man. This thing badass. Whoa, got good graphics on this bitch. Man, that motherfucker Dorsett, man, he look like he's 7 foot tall out there.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go down here. We're gonna go over here. Oh, we gotta go up here. We're gonna go there. Let's see what they got. 3, 4. Nope, my first time.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
I wouldn't do that.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, here's a run.
Woo! Look at that. Get that shit out of there. Come on. Come on, boys. We're going to get him. That ball going to come out. He ain't going to get that ball down that field running.
A great example
to throw that bitch.
With his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop.
I got my
boys
now. Big. I got my team in my state, except them dirty-ass Cowboys. Fuck them. Houston, Texas, a hell of a lot better than them Cowboys. Fuck that motherfucker. He don't want to talk to me. Fuck him. Oh, you're going 4 wide set with a running back. You ain't going to get far with that shit. Oh, look at that guy wide open. Boom! Oh, I missed him. Oh.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
almost
line.
got you.
Oh,
there's going to be some contact. You're going to see it coming. Oh, it's going to be there. Don't worry about that. I'm going to catch you. Come on.
I would dare say that this week in practice.
Watch that pocket, Rico. Come on now, Rico. You stepped out of that pocket, goddammit.
That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
Yes, you did.
Staff really gets on them, and
you do it again, I'm going to close the application.
Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So a big play as it gets them all
yes,
the way down
you did.
to the 20 now for first.
You were outside the pocket when you threw that goddamn ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Think I'm blind or something?
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw is Brissett. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. He's near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
We're going to hit him good.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mack.
Oh, damn.
And he'll get into
I should have pinched the line.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, I pinched the line. I shouldn't have pinched him.
His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Early. Oh, shit.
After up and good.
It triggered the right time. Come on now. Right, we're going to see what these running backs can do down in here now. Let's see what we got.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Well, I got some good receivers over there.
At the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Who's back in there? All right. Let's see what this boy can do.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Gonna give this time to Tillman. And he's gonna lose yards. They take him down.
If I could have sidestepped that, I would have been gone right there.
Go as a loss of a yard.
Oh, you want to play that shit, or you want to play that cover 4 quarters? All right, I can throw the ball. Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about it. I am not worried about it one bit.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Watson.
Damn, he threw that way off big time. Well, damn, son.
Was the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Here's Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he slips up past the 45
come on.
Being tackled. Now
really?
The play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
I don't know how bad, but goddamn first play, goddamn.
They'll run on 1st down. McNeil.
Oh, I should have cut in. That's my fault, boys.
For a pickup of
my
2
fault.
yards.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll try the left side. McNeil. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30.
You said you had to go to the restroom? Hurry the fuck up. I can look at those running backs real quick. Something Johnson, that boy was running pretty good there. What does he got? 87, 89. Oh, Duke Johnson, isn't he from the Cardinals? I think. Let me see. Duke Johnson Jr. He plays for the Texans. Okay. Huh, I didn't know that. I was looking at my running back. That guy Johnson over there. Yeah.
7 downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50.
They'll try to left
Ooh,
side.
boy, they met him right there. Come on, line, shift.
To fight his way back to the line of
Come on,
scrimmage.
boys. I never ran one of these. Well, they wasn't no one over there. Damn, son.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Ah, there we go.
Got an open man. It's QT.
There we go.
Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
I take it.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments,
you hit circle too soon, you fell down.
But they'll do so fatigued.
Each team's had it.
I thought he was going to pick it.
I was
like,
7-7 as the kicks away.
Is that Philip Dorsett you got over there?
Is that Sales over the end line.
Shit. That old ass.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always at this.
Oh, get that shit! There you go! Good hit. Good hit, son. I take it.
Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every
Oh, he got hung up.
Sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches.
Well, you know what I forgot to do?
Particularly about carrying the ball and holding on to it. That was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the left side.
Oh, I thought he was going to block him. Man, that field was wide open, son.
Pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 15-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing
that
that
was a
play
terrible
out,
block.
further and further towards
he
the
does that again. I'm going to see who the hell that is. I'm going to pull his ass
He was trying
out.
to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find.
He got it. He got it.
Boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They run. It's Johnson. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take
disrespectful
it. Disrespectful
of going on 4th and inches? Come on now. Really? You thought I was going to run left? Yeah. Huh.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Come on.
Check three. Set.
On first down, McNeil.
Damn, he came off the goddamn block. Damn, son.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Now, John. Yeah, that offensive lineman didn't block. What the fuck?
Now on 2nd and 13, Watson.
Oh!
And he whips that one.
Damn, I should have waited 2 more seconds. He was in the end zone on that one.
Defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. Early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in.
Oh, go.
A moment of truth to make a play out.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football.
Hey, at least I'm up and you down, motherfucker.
Fairbairn is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Hey, I kick a field goal every chance I can get, but that 4th and inches, I had to go for it.
A negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown.
Nah, I take a field goal 95% of the time.
Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Let's go back to this play we did when we got that.
Offense at the line and set to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Got him again.
Gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Oh!
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah. You going to punt it?
Now here's
the ball.
Sanchez.
I'll take the ball right there.
No room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. And he will be out of bounds here.
I heard you stick over there. I heard that shit. You stick.
10-7.
Your fucking controller almost fell out of your damn hand. Playing in this damn Lucas Oil Stadium, all
the Texans
shit.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were
oh, come on, man.
We'll see if they can do better now.
Ah, he sidestepped on that run. He was scared. He was scared on that run right there.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. Super tough.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's try this.
The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3
he won't see this
far.
coming.
Here it's 3rd and 3.
Where's he going?
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh,
He intercepted.
Oh, come on. God damn.
As he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass.
Motherfucker's got butterfingers like big time right
for
there.
hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll run on first down. Huber. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
You gonna hike it today or tomorrow?
On 2nd and 9. Brissett. And that one got tipped. Got to throw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. The Philip Dorsett hauls it in. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say,
it's
I do
4th
like
and
the
20.
call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Here we go.
They're going to try and throw. It's his
I
target
tried to hit
tight
stick
end,
in him.
Morale Cox.
Damn.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Let's try this.
On first down, Huber. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Huh? Hey, he'll give you a game.
Sets to throw it. That is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Brissett from the gun on 3rd. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick
go
apart
for
his own defense.
Really?
Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers.
Are you fucking serious?
As much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Okay.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Brissett to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Incomplete.
Good hit, boys. Good
It
hit.
and dropped it. And this Texans defense stands tall. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
the goddamn connection. Really? Come on, Rico, get your shit fixed.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
I'm gonna fucking hardwire, motherfucker. Ain't my shit.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Okay, I got some time.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off of play action, it's Watson.
Get it! Oh, he dropped the damn thing,
Trying to
son.
dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Yeah, they don't have that fucking play in this bitch. Let's try this.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Watson now to throw.
Oh, there you
He's
go.
got Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
On 1st down, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Hey, they were there in the
Brandon,
damn
perfect
drag
defense in
right
this
there.
situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked
They
it
were
off.
there,
Okay, so
all
they gave
right.
up the
They
completion.
sure
But
were.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And Thomas has it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
On 2nd down now, McNeil. And
I
he's
got
able
the
to
first
get it
down,
down
but I
to the
wanted more.
25-yard line.
Come on now.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey, 31.
They'll try and run.
Oh, he came off the edge. Oh, my God.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to
God damn, he wasn't supposed to come off the edge like
That's going
that.
to go as a loss of 4,
on.
and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's try
Field
this.
shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A reminder once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Come on, get out there, go.
McNeil. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd and 7, Brissett.
Oh, you idiot!
Incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. They head
stood there and hit the ball. What a fuck card.
Following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Oh, no!
But there is a flag down.
Fucking holding ass little bitch. That's a pussy shit right there.
So instead of 4th down,
fucking
1st down.
bitch.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Okay.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people.
He's going to be there this time. Go ahead.
But not this guy. He's a refined route.
You better throw it in out routes.
He took some dance classes in his background with his
hit in, man.
Looking middle, and that's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Brissett. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now a timeout signal
got
for
2 seconds
with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, did it switch? Pick it!
And that is incomplete.
Better take that field goal, son, and you're gonna go for it. You're gonna have big balls and go for it? Come on, go for it. Come on now. Oh, and he is. Well.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Brissett. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
What a throw.
And the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout.
That was 4th down, you know that, right?
On their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter.
All right, it's time to turn this 2 clock on and get the hell out of this bitch.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Watch the motherfucker fumble.
First half lead, and they'll have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made.
Damn, he ain't got no trucking on him? Come on now.
40 to the 39.
Come on.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Whoa, what the hell was that? God damn.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Oh, good catch, Fuller. Good catch.
Got some space here. Touchdown.
Yeah. He threw it over his head. That was a good throw.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans push further
That was a
out in
good throw
front.
there.
Always important to get the first score of the second
Oh, I missed that
half.
shit.
Now you start to
God
pull
damn
away
it.
a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we
Because your
find
fucking
out
internet
number
connection
42
over there, goddammit.
group this behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started.
Oh!
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
I take it.
Picked off by Dylan Cole. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Out to his left.
Oh, I thought he was going to throw it, man.
Down he goes.
Come on now.
Taco Charlton. Credit him with a sack, and
Yeah,
it goes as a loss
fuck
of
you, Taco.
6. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Brissett. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Brissett. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
What?
And that's
What?
gonna
What's the
wind up
flag for?
incomplete. However, we do have
Really?
a flag down. Let's
Oh,
check
for
in with our
fuck's
referees.
sakes.
This home crowd.
Right
are
nowhere
happy with that
fucking near
call.
him.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
We finally got one.
Oh, I did it too soon.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. To throw, Brissett. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
He caught that, really?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Brissett now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Brissett.
Nope.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett.
Give me that.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, I ran right into him.
Justin Reed.
Damn.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it.
Ooh.
It always throws me when you see
Face
quarterbacks in
mask.
this type of a bad
I
spot.
took it.
They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll try the left side. McNeil.
Oh, he's not that fast.
He'll be upended at
Damn.
the 28-yard line.
Can't get him
Just a 3-yard
going.
gain there.
Hard to get him going.
When we see those
Shit.
runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think
Damn it.
about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground.
I don't know
This
what
time
it
it's Johnson.
is.
And he is
With that
met
right side of
quickly
that
in the
line.
backfield. Down he goes.
Damn.
Folded like a lawn chair.
Terrible.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brissett. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Brissett. And it's caught by Parker. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. A 1st down throw for Brissett. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter play. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh, no. Oh. Get it.
And the Texans scoop it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run and just lost track. And
Daniel's fucking running back.
He's going to swing this one out to his running back. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like that.
And he loses the football the 2nd time. And the Texans scoop it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. A solid pickup at 13 sets them up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down, McNeil. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Duke Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Oh, I missed that. God damn it.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. To throw is Brissett. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now that turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
To throw on third down, Watson eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Dancing to his left.
Oh, he's going to pick it.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Free safety Malik Hooker there in coverage. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Running from the gun, Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
From the 29, Watson escaping the pressure right. Open man is QT, complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Watson. Flushed out right.
Oh!
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Here's Watson. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Ah, damn it, I missed it again.
With that lead here in the second half.
My bad.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week? And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd down, it's Mack. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Huber. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for... And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for the Texans, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Colts, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside...
Acceleration went up. What that went to? 93. Cool. Oh, Tigers. Oh, finesse, okay. ain't bad, eh? Yo. Oh, KLM. Let me switch the TV back. Come on. Rico still in here? Huh? Yeah, I beat his ass. I beat his ass. Motherfucker said he want to play GTA. Motherfucker hadn't said shit. I beat him. Where'd the score go? So I beat him. I beat Rico 32-7. Yes, sir. I play Finesse next. I'm gonna beat his ass. Then I got Rico again. I'm gonna beat his ass again. Who's got them damn Chargers? Let me see. Oh, Barbara Wood. I beat him. I might be in the playoffs. Shit. Maybe. English. He's not on mine. GP. Where'd that boy go? Shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. This thing took his broadcast down now.